in the laning stage, mechanically skilled player. But then again, we go back to Zeus. Easy to find Oracle in the... I think you need to buy raindrops in this matchup, so a lot of this damage coming out from lightning bolt will be mitigated.
Still given that free reign of top lane, but a great spear and a God's Rebuke back under the tier 1 now. The body blocks from the Mars. How many hits does he need? Another 2 or 3 as Kicked has picked off down bottom lane. And DK Fargas not able.
Same goes for Wyvern. You want to have 1.5 level, 2 level difference between your support and your laner.
Lycan forced to shapeshift, and Summel plays aggressively to try and pick off Oracle. TSA just turns and slays him as down bottom lane. Aggressive Child is picked off. Zeus without ulti.
That's level 6.5 Queen of Pain before 10-minute mark, which is pretty impressive. Going into Veil of Discord first item, just to amplify the damage from the Zeus bottom lane. Mid one is about to drop.
Turns with the Roar though,
yeah.
And in comes Lycan. Summel shapeshifted. The jump back by Ember Spirit. Remnants away, but Kicked is in an awful lot of trouble now. Winter Wyvern left to her own devices.
Fights like right here, right now.
I'm also still wondering about the Ember Spirit's item build. 1,000 gold saved up as the mid tier 1 push. The pressure comes. There's the Mars Arena of Blood. The immediate false promise as mid one being blown up. Here comes the Ember Spirit. The zap from Thompson does very little. OG being annihilated with the Winter's Curse catching out Summel. They've got the chase stuns and the takedown on the Lycan. 3 gone. OG bleeding out with a 4-hero slam down. Windstrike. The Sentry Ward, he sees the Hawk, he sees the Centaur coming in, spearing Summel.
Arena is ready.
Lycan shapeshifting, moving down to the bottom right, focusing TSA. Oracle blown up completely, and that Mars ulti doing very little. Roar onto the Wyvern means no Winter's Curse. They need to blow up the Wyvern quickly, and they do just that. Zeus and Queen of Pain proving problematic here for Windstrike to deal with. Lots of magic nuke damage, and this is the conversion. Necro 3 popped with the wolves, and he goes to town on it. The pings from Windstrike, they're indecisive. They're not sure. Do we meet them bottom lane as a 5v4? Do we go top and get the solo pick off on Lycan? There are so many options here for Windstrike. As they do curse up mid one, that's a good amount of damage and potentially a kill. Blowing him up as Saxa moves in. Kicks down to half HP, but he's already blown his load. And Thompson, he's trapped here. Up against OG, the Aegis down. Thompson respawning in the middle of all of Windstrike now when he's speared up to the side of the arena in the Colosseum. And my goodness, Caesar turns his thumb down and says, absolutely not, Thompson.
On the bottom lane, Wyvern is just trying to stop the push, but needs to be careful about backstab. Goes back, but not enough.
Yeah, the blink roar from mid one being shown off there. Long range blast from this Thompson Zeus. Here comes the smoke. Windstrike out of their shell, trying to break up the staircases into their own jungle, but OG, they're in control of it. Observers, sentries, everything. Giving vision here for OG as the Winter's Curse catching mid one, but he's going to fall on that DK Progress Mars. And now potentially the chase is on. Can Phantom Lancer close the gap?
So he can just jump on top of either Queen of Pain or Zeus, try to burst him down, put them in a bad spot to either use your Scepter, mid one.
Blink Roar Oracle, quick and easy pick off as Mars puts the ulti down just to escape, blinking out of danger. Young G still being hounded here by Saxa and Thompson. Fogo's just going to spear back right now. Still struggle to take objectives. Oh, there we go. Zeus ulti to give them vision onto Kick. Queen of Pain with the scream, but Winter Wyvern still alive as the team.
Oh, you're not getting out of this one for sure.
Happen. Young G on the retreat, mid one there with a blink of the Roar, catches the Ember Spirit. Great pickups by OG, but mistakes by Windstrike, sticking around far too long.
This one should get devoted. No. Oracle just playing very, very greedy. Going for Blink Dagger next. I see both of these supports want to get the Blink Dagger. Stay away as far away as possible. I don't know what I'm saying. My brain is melting, Gary. Into Vlad's.
BKB about 1,000 away for the Ember Spirit. Thinking about different item builds. Bellstrom to BKB. Nearly done. So they've got a catch on No Tail. Thunder God's Wrath there as the PL tries to focus mid one, but a swift blink back gives him the safety he needed, and the Sonic Wave clears through the Oracle. So TSA down and the Mars ulti doing very little. DK Focus trapped here as No-Tail slows him down. Lightning damage going to be good enough from long range as that Winter's Curse will blow up No-Tail. A 2-for-1 there as Windstrike now have to deal with the high ground push. There's Vlad, there's Necro units, there's Hawks, there's Boars, there's Kick, the Wyvern being shredded by Wolves. Winter Wyvern falls and does have buyback here, but no Winter's Curse for a full minute, while mid one being chased by the Phantom Lancer. They're baiting back the roar on the illusion. Well done by Aggressive Child, and he will escape thanks to it. Maybe even get a little freebie kill on mid one as well. Focus onto the Beastmaster.
Now it's chase time.
There's Young G.
No chains.
Oh, you can't catch the Zeus.
Of an item on Zeus to try to skip it. You have enough long range distance that you can keep between yourself and the heroes with Optic and Ether Lens.
They found the real PL. Mid one has Roar in 2 seconds. They should have a couple of kills here. The False Promise onto the Phantom Lancer, the dying move of the Oracle, and the Yules cancels the TP. Sacks are there to stop the Phantom Lancer in his tracks. Down he goes, dead for 50 seconds. First real mistakes of the game here.
OG is just very well spread, not giving them opportunity to cast like 2-3 man curse or arena. And it's all it takes, one mistake. Intervyvern bought a Blink Dagger, so it's gonna be much easier to set things up, but you need someone to go in first. He's a tanky boy.
The mid one is incredibly tanky. Gets the Roar up as well as they kill the Oracle in the back lines. No-Tail mid one sacks are focusing the Mars now as Thompson comes in with a zap and down he goes. Mars gone, Zeus the better god. Greek better than Roman, and a False Promise forced on the Oracle. TSA has to back up to his tier 3, and with no Mars, no ulti for him, OG have 5 alive with Cheese Pop. And Thompson still with Aegis in hands, pushing a second lane of barracks now. I feel like Zeus kind of wants to die at this point. Try and bait them in, kill him off, have that Aegis pop. Come back to full HP, full mana now, and this lane is annihilated by OG. The Phantom Lancer being shredded by all the AoE damage. He's gone, buys back immediately, but melee ranks are down, and Young G just cannot stand his ground and fight. The Phantom Lancer has a doppelganger back as OG retreating. Yet again, they swing in, swing out. I only said that because I remember when Thompson, when he was first becoming popular, you know, people were scouting him out and realizing what a great player he was. He was one of the first players to like solo kill Roshan before people discovered that Arc wasn't bullshit. He was doing it with Zeus. Hello, mid lane, they've got a catch here. Mars Arena, great from Windstrike, but the Roar turned back onto Young G. Picking off Thompson with the Purifying Flames and now swinging towards mid one. Windstrike mounting a bit of a comeback. Sumail does get a pick off on the PL all alone top though, which is definitely Beastmaster TPing down to Outpost. Ember jumping the Zeus. BKB's up with the Arena of Blood, catching 3. Spear back onto No-Tail, and they focus down Thompson. Zeus gone. The Sonic Wave pushes DK Focus back, but he's been False Promised up and saved by TSA. They need to get Young G out of here, though. He's got another Slight and a couple of Remnants in a second as they come off cooldown. He needs time ball for him, and the Roar will stop time. Mid one, getting the catch they needed, and Enchantress pumping damage straight into the Mars. The buybacks, they're coming through thick and fast from Windstrike, but they're down 2 heroes without them. So OG focus the buildings, claim Mega Creeps, as this range ranks is all that stands between them and that objective.
Keep hitting it. Mid one, heavily committing, and he did it.
Now. OG with Mega Creeps, just walk back to base, let the Radiant team try and defend up against them. They give Axe to Lycan. Thompson's a wolf!
Yeah,
Thompson's the wolf Zeus! They've blown up Ember Spirit! Oh shit! That's it! Game's over now. The smoke comes into this Radiant base. The shape-shifting Zeus has found the pick-off he needed. Mars ulti will take down one. Sumail claiming a bounty on a bunch though. As Windstrike down 3 heroes. Yes, they got the Zeus. They claim 1 life, but it's all over. GG, well played. As Windstrike
has fallen.
Really putting up a great performance up against OG, but still a 2-1 victory for the OG boys.
Thompson said, "Bite me" to Sumail, and Sumail picked up that Aghanim Scepter and did it.